Hello everyone, this is Dark Thorn the Oracle back for another video. So this video is one I've been wanting to try out for a long time, so y'all let me know in the comment box down below how it went. Today's messages in this video are just going to be for the Divine Feminine. I have my candles laid out in the order that you should be thinking about things and concentrating on things, and the way I'm going to concentrate on things, which is divine, passion, then love. So we're gonna go with divine, passion, love. So this is all concentrated on you for the next 20 plus minutes, however this video ends up being. So let's see. I've already blessed the decks and staged the area. So now let's get started. Divine, I invite you to the stage to speak through me. Speak to the Divine Feminine and what it is that's going on with the Divine Feminine and what the Divine Feminine needs to know today. So let's see. Anything else for the Divine Feminine? All right. Bottom of the deck energy, 3 of Knives. Leave that over here. Let's order these up. Bottom of the deck. So here, Divine Feminines, we have Paw in the reverse. We have the 3 of Baskets in reverse. We have Miss Robinson in reverse. We have 2 of Coins upright. We have Dr. Grant in reverse. 7 of Sticks in reverse. The Garden. And 3 of Knives. So your 3 upright cards are 2 of Coins, the Garden, and the 3 of Knives. So in your connection with the Divine, what the Divine wants you to know is with Paw in reverse, for some of you, this is a literal father issue, literal masculine energy issue that you need to address. But it's nearing an end. The fog is clearing, if you will. But you need to sit with whatever that issue is and give it away to the Divine. It may be hard to do, but it's something that you have to do. So whether that being confronting that masculine fatherly energy or just releasing what it is as far as your disappointments in that fatherly energy, that fatherly person that was in your life or was not in your life, that is something that you need to release. Followed by the 3 of Baskets in reverse. This is really speaking to overindulgence, okay? Really like people that have a lack of friend groups, people that are in addictions. Now, don't just think of drug and alcoholism. There are other addictions. Some people are addicted to money. Some people are addicted to food. There are many addictions in this world. It's something that you overindulge in right now that you need to take into moderation or eliminate altogether. And that'll help you out. Some people are addicted to shopping and spending money. whatever that overindulgence is, you're using it to mask and hide your feelings. So that's something that you need to address. Then you have the devil, Miss Robinson, in reverse. Okay. You have the ability to walk away from that energy. You have the ability to disconnect, but this Two of Coins, you need to share in your problems with spirit, with the divine, with God. You're holding back from that. Now you may commune with God. You may see, I give it over to God, I give it over to the divine, I'm leaving it in your hands, but you really don't leave it in their hands because you still worry about it. It's still something that you hold on to deeply in your spirit. Divine wants you to give that up. Divine wants you to know that divine is the ultimate. Divine knows what to do. Then you have the hermit in reverse, Dr. Grant. You need to come out of this hiding and isolation. That's fueling part of your overindulgence. You need to find your tribe, a true friend group, divine feminines. You need to step out of, maybe you need to step out of the friend group that you're in because they're keeping you in that hermit energy. You need to find a new social circle for some of you. For some of you, you just need to engage with your social circle because you haven't been engaging with your social circle. Then you have the Seven of Sticks in reverse. You feel exhausted, okay? You're struggling. This is really about feeling overwhelmed and fighting losing battles, okay? Most of that is attributed to your stubbornness. For some of you, it's your divine will to hold on to the divine masculine. It's really a toxic trait for you right now. For others of you, it's just stubbornness, like he's not coming back, don't really give a F. Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna love again. I find somebody else. Like all of that stubbornness and animosity and anger you're holding on to. Okay, failing to admit when you're wrong, failing to surrender to the divine and divine's will. That's part of your issue. But if you submit to the divine, we can get to this garden. That's the World card. You can get to this spiritual connections with the divine to where everything falls into place. Divine feminines, it usually takes us a little longer on the journey because each step we pause. It's like a step, pause, step, pause, step, pause, step, pause. You have to step all the way into your faith so everything can line up. Step all the way into connection with the divine, step all the way into connection with spirit, step all the way into your divine self and your divine energy, and then we can get to this Three of Knives where the worst can be over. Because the worst is already over if you step into that energy of it being over. But you have to share in your issues with the divine. Share with spirit what you're going through and then leave it there. Now they say leave it at the altar. You truly need to leave it at the altar. So let's see what's going on in your passions. What do you need to be focused on? Spirit, what does the divine feminine need to focus on in her passions? Again, for those of you who may not know or may be new, I just say she for divine feminine to distinguish the energy, but you might be a male divine feminine, you could be non-binary divine feminine, but I say she as a distinguisher. So what's going on in her passions? What does she need to be focused on right now? Okay, Spirit, what does divine feminine need to focus on in her passions right now? Okay. Divine feminine needs to focus on her passion. Okay, whatever. Anything else for divine feminine? I'll take the top card. Anything else for divine feminine? Okay, bottom of the deck energy, Six of Swords. So let me lay all these out so I can see what is happening here. again, 10, nearing completion. Your 10 pop-out cards. So you're near a completion of a cycle with these. You have the 10 of Cups, starting off with another 10. The Knight of Cups. The King of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The King of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. The Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Cups. Let me line y'all up. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on this morning, y'all. Forgive me. Didn't have them on last night either, but hey, I don't feel like going to the car to get them. So starting off with this 10 of Cups energy that y'all are in right now. This is nearing a completion. 10 is a number of completion. This is about happy families and spiritual contentment, okay? And harmonious relationships, blessings, you know, really getting all of your stuff on the right line. This is also about celebrations and ideal situations. So as far as your passion, whether you're just now stepping into your passion or you're on the way to finding your passion, it's going to be an ideal situation for you. It's going to be something that you can really thrive in, and you're already near, you're either near it or near a progression within it. If you're already in it, you already know what it is. That's what that 10 of Cups is really alluding to there. Then you have that followed by the Knight of Cups. Positively, this is about imagination and creativity. This Knight of Cups is coming to you to ignite that passion in you. So whatever your endeavor is, it's going to be a very creative one. It's going to be one that requires a lot of communication and loyalty from you and imagination. So if you're one of those people that don't like to communicate, you're going to be communicating a lot more, but you won't be upset about it. If you're one of those people that like to communicate, good job for you. You're already on the right track. But whatever this passion is that you're supposed to be pursuing, with some of these other cards, it may be a spiritual passion. It could be a financial passion with some of these pentacles. There's a lot of different professions that this could be revolving around. But whatever your divine mission is your passion. Your divine mission is going to align perfectly with your passions. So that's a great thing to be in right now. That's followed by the King of Cups energy over there. This King of Cups energy, it means being resourceful and being honest. You need to be honest with yourself about your passion. You need to be a little bit more tolerant and a little bit more generous and a little kinder, because what you're stepping into revolves engaging with others. It involves being in connection with others. It involves listening to others, communing with others, really opening yourself up. That also could be communicating and being tolerant and in connection with the divine as well, because the divine is going to be the one that directs your steps in this journey. So you really need to be open as far as with your passions. A lot of people hit a roadblock and they cut it off. Don't cut it off. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? If it's your passion, it's what you're supposed to be doing. So don't even worry about any of that right there. Then that's followed by this Queen of Swords energy. Now the Queen of Swords is a great card to have when we're sitting here talking about passions. This is a person that is a warrior, okay? Show you again. A true warrior, which is great for the divine feminine. She really embodies that warrior feminine energy, okay? This is somebody that is perceptive and analytical, okay? Independent and highly intelligent. This also means, being that you are a warrior queen, whatever your craft is, whatever your passion is, you're going to have to be a warrior in it, which means you're going to have to know how to set boundaries. You're going to have to learn how to say no. All right? No. If that's something that you're not used to, I think you need to practice today. No. One thing that has helped me in learning and being more fluid with saying no, somebody asked me a question, I don't even let them finish the question. The answer is no. Then I let them finish the question and I decide whether or not I want to change that no to a yes. But automatically that answer is no. They're like, you ain't even heard it yet. Okay, finish. And if it's still a no, yep, that's why I said no. If it's a yes, then I'll change my answer. But you need to step into that power. No is a very powerful word. You need to step in that power and be affirmative as well as comfortable with saying no to people. Because there's going to come times in your profession where you're going to have to say no. You're going to have to say no bluntly and boldly. Then here you have the King of Pentacles. This is an efficient leader. You're going to have to be a leader in this craft, okay? You have to be disciplined, okay? Reliable. But this is a card of abundance. Whatever your passion is, it's going to bring abundance into your life. Don't worry about the money. A lot of the stuff that you're passionate about, it seems like it's not going to make money. I don't know how I'm going to make money. What am I going to do? I'm not sure how to do this. It seems like it's going to cost a lot and not bring a lot back. It's going to bring abundance. It's not going to be immediate. That's where a lot of people fall off their path. They're looking for immediate gratification and immediate return on investment. That's not how this works. Hard work is what pays off. So you have to be willing to put in the work to get what it is that you want out of this. But mostly you need to keep the faith in what you got going on and what it is that you're supposed to do. Now down here, we have this Eight of Pentacles. This is about skill development and working hard, okay? You need to work hard to attain your goal. Whether that be you need to take some classes, do some research, job training, whether you need to quit your job and get a new one. You really need to develop this project, whatever this passion is. You need to brainstorm on it. You need to sit down. You need to study it, like study new ways to be new and innovative with it. There are always going to be other people doing what you're doing, but nobody can do what you do the way that you do it. That's the difference. There is enough room for everybody to eat. And if anybody tells you any different, that is a reptilian. That's all I got to say about that. There's enough room for everybody in the platforms that they're supposed to be in, because divine would not create you in the platform and in the passion and position that you're supposed to be in for you to not be able to exceed and succeed and be abundant in it. That's just not how this works. Then you're followed by the Eight of Cups energy over here. Now with this Eight of Cups, you need to be more independent. Some of you are like, I'm already independent. No, you need to be more independent is what I'm saying. This is leaving the past behind, okay? If you need to relocate, do that. If you just need to retreat away to yourself, do that. If you need to leave the old job and get a new job, do that. Abandon everything that you have outgrown right now. Whatever is not serving you, you need to leave it alone and seek the truth. Whatever that truth is for you, I don't know, because I'm not you. But you need to seek out your truth. Not just what people are telling you, what you should believe and all that. You need to seek out your own truth. You need to seek out what is true for you and your passion. If somebody say, oh no, but you're really good at math. Okay, I'm good at it, but that doesn't mean that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Doesn't mean I'm supposed to be an accountant. All right. Oh, you're really in tune with yourself. Okay, that don't mean I need to be a counselor though. You see what I'm saying? Everything isn't for you just because you're good at it. I'm good at a lot of things. I'm good at cello. I'm good at painting. I'm good at singing. I'm good at rapping. I'm good at cleaning houses. I'm good at a lot of things. Doesn't mean that it's what I'm supposed to be doing for the rest of my life. Then we have the Queen of Wands here. This is the most positive that you can get. Okay? It's really the most uplifting card for a divine feminine. Boo, the Empress card. The Queen of Wands. is very uplifting to a divine feminine, because this is all the great things about you. And for it to show up in your passion reading, meaning what it means, is a great thing. It's uplifting to you and what it is that you want to do, because she is somebody that is fiery and passionate. Okay, she's optimistic, she's confident, okay, she's courageous. This is a very powerful woman. And again, you see that she does not see with her physical eye. She sees with her third eye, because she is focused on divine. You need to be in communication constantly with divine. That is your path. Whether you've done it in the past or not, you need to get into the habit of doing it. Whether it's every morning you sit with divine and have a conversation, whether it's every evening, every afternoon, on your lunch break, schedule time to commune with divine and see if you're going in the right direction. Don't wait a week to figure out if you're going in the right direction, because you wasted a week going in the wrong direction if you're going in the wrong direction. Schedule that time every day to communicate with divine and be your most authentic self at all times. 7 of Pentacles, okay? This is a return on your investment. Now, again, it may be slow, but it's slow and steady progress. Assess what you got going on, okay? And most of all, once you start pursuing your path with your passion, don't stop. Finish what you started. Reflect on the choices that you made in the past and what they meant to you and how they can help you in this passion. Because everything that you've already gone through is setting you up for this in some way, shape, or form. Everything that you went through is to get you to this moment where you can use all that knowledge you've gained, all the things that you went through, to be of service to others. We're not on this planet by ourselves. We were not meant to exist on this planet by ourselves. Each one teach one is a real thing. That's why we are here. That is a true definition of a divine feminine and a divine masculine. That is your true journey. You're supposed to be of service to others, but not at your own expense. That does not mean that. It just means that you're here to do something. You're here to fulfill something, and you have to learn what that is and fulfill that. Then right here, you have that 7 of Cups. You need to get the vision. You need to restore your clarity, okay? Some of y'all, this also talks about people with vivid imagination. Some of y'all are psychic or have some type of spiritual gift, clairvoyance, claircognizance, whatever. Some of you are really spiritually inclined, and some of you need to meditate a lot more. You need to take some time for yourself, because that's also a self-care card about refilling the cups that you already have. Count the cups that you already have and learn how to replenish them, because they will get diminished as time goes on. So you need to learn how to refill them. And bottom of the deck is this 6 of Knives yet again. This is leaving your troubles behind and moving on. I know I tell y'all to move on all the time, but it's because a lot of y'all still haven't. It's not me telling you, it's Spirit telling you. Move on. So whatever people, beliefs, situations, whatever that you outgrown, you need to let them go. Whether they be family, friends, relationships, co-workers, you need to let it go. You need to develop a new attitude. This is a perfect time to enact distance learning. Go online, take some classes around what you need to learn, whether that's herbalism, tarot reading, banking, accounting, financial planning, just a multitude of things. Whether you're meant to feed the world, okay, take some online classes about food and food safety. Learn about alkaline diets. Learn about gluten intolerance. Whether you're supposed to be a health professional, take time right now to take some online classes while you can. If you're already in your passion, you can always be better. So learn how to tighten up and freshen that up. So now we're going to slide over here to what some of y'all been waiting for and ain't been listening to me because you're just trying to get here, skip through to get here, whatever. It's the love. Some of y'all are good when I get to love. Others of y'all act like the world is over when I get to love. It's not. If you're somebody that listens to Judge Lynn Turler, she'll tell you she has a whole book on becoming a whole woman. And a lot of that just applies to being a whole divine feminine, elevating to your highest self. And 75, 80, 90% of the book is these two right here. Divine and passion. A slither, a few pages, a small chapter at the end of the book is about love. Because if you don't get through here, you can't get to here. That's why I purposely put this at the end. You got to get through here to get here. You can't step into this half a person and expect the other half. I hate when people say that. It should be the other whole, not the other half. Because that person should be whole and you should be whole independently of one another. Twin flame or not. You both have to be whole for this thing to work. Are y'all going to keep stepping into separation? That's not saying that you need to be perfect and not have nowhere to go, because you can always grow until you die. You don't die until you reach the end of what you came here to do. So with that being said, I'm only going to pull a few cards for this. So, divine. What does the divine feminine need to know about love today? See, Spirit is with me on that. What does the divine feminine need to know about love? Divine feminine needs to know about love. Oh, I'm not taking all of those. You tried it. I'll take this one. One more, Spirit. What is the divine feminine? Well, hold on. Let me see how many I got, because I don't like odd numbers. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. One more. Divine feminine. What does she need to know about love, Spirit? I'll take this one. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is 7 of Wings, opposition. So let's see. 4 of Roses, respect. 10 of Shells, success. 6 of Wings, passage. 6 of Gems, generosity. Queen of Shells, the empath. Temperance in reverse. Queen of Roses, the leader. And then 3 of Wings, sorrow. So let's jump into this. It's going to be brief. It's like I said, it's like 10% of what you need to know right now. In your relationship, respect. Respect is something that you need to embody. When you get into union with the divine masculine, respect is still something that you need to embody, despite how you may be feeling at this very moment in time about your divine masculine. Success. Success is what you're going to have in your relationships when you get through the things that you need to get through to get there. Success. Passage. It is a passage to get to success, all right? It is a passage to get to be in union with your divine masculine, because your divine masculine also has to go through their own passage. Both of you are going through things in order to get to where you need to be. Generosity. Generosity is what you need to have inside of your relationship. You need to be generous with your relationship. You need to be generous with your counterpart. And you also need to know that the relationship will not always come first, because first and foremost, the whole reason that you're here together is to have a connection with the divine to fulfill your passion and purpose. Period. That's why the love is only 10%. The empath, you need to be in connection not only with the feelings of others, but with your own feelings. That means that you need to get it together. Get it together. Take some time, be introspective, understand how you feel, so that you can be able to tackle your emotions, and other people's emotions will not impact you. For a lot of you, you may be literal empaths. You really utmost need to take the time to think about yourself and to understand your own feelings, so you'll understand when you're taking on others' feelings or if these feelings are your own. Patience. You're very impatient right now. That's why this Temperance is in reverse. You're very impatient. You sick of waiting. You tired of him. For some of y'all, you're like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait right now. But he need to come like right now. You're still being impatient. Even though you're waiting, you're still impatient. For those of y'all that ain't waiting no more, y'all still impatient too. You're being impatient right now. Queen of Roses, you are the divine feminine. You are the leader. You know why you're the leader? Because you are the one with the intuition. You know the steps. That's why you need to be in connection with the divine, because you are the intuition piece. The man, the masculine, that is the vision piece. Okay, but you are the intuition. You need to see in order for them to shape the vision. They can shape the vision, but if they're moving the vision in the wrong direction, things aren't going to get accomplished the way they need to. So you need to be the leader. You're going to be the one in the relationship to say, that person is shifty, they shady, exit out. And when you get into that union, they're going to respect that about you. They're going to respect your decision. They're going to respect what you have to say, because they understand that you are a visionary. You have already went through the passage. You are already successful. You are already generous to your divine masculine. You are in touch with your feelings. You have conquered this impatience. You are using pure intuition to be the leader. Sorrow. You need to let go of your feelings. All the animosity, anger, and sorrow that you have towards this. Oh my God. Right under the opposition card is intuition. You see that? Anyways, you need to step out of this sorrow that you have with the divine masculine right now, because it's not serving you. If anything, it's diminishing you. You need to focus on the sorrow that you have towards yourself right now and figure that out and learn some more self-love. Opposition. You are in direct opposition to yourself right now. You're in direct opposition to your intuition. You're in direct opposition to your courage. You're in direct opposition to your truth, and direct opposition to your power, direct opposition to your trust, direct opposition to your victory. Why? Because you're living in fear. Fear of what if the divine masculine never shows up. Fear of what if we never come into union. Fear of what if I get into a union with somebody else and then he comes along. You don't need to worry about any of that. You need to be concentrating on yourself and developing yourself, developing your intuition, and being in communication with the divine and getting in tune to your feelings. Whew. I hope y'all have a great day today. If y'all like the format of this, I can do them daily. Just let me know in the comment box down below, and we can take this day by day. This can be your 15 minutes in communication with yourself, because I'm just going to tell you what yourself already know. I scratched it. How long was this video? Okay, that's not bad. So yeah, all of them are probably going to be about this long. So this you can take this time as communication with yourself. Because I'm just going to tell you what you already know. I'm just going to tell you what Spirit wants you to know. But then you need to take another 10 minutes after the video, and you need to reflect. You need to pray. You need to meditate, so you can really let it all sink in, and you can really get in tune with divine and yourself. But for those of y'all that don't have an hour to devote to yourself once a day, or excuse me, once a week, y'all still need to do y'all 15 minutes a day. I don't care. I don't care. You still need to do your 15 minutes a day. But self-love is very real. So even outside of watching this video, y'all need to spend an hour a week at least with yourself. Loving on yourself, doting on yourself, massage, a bubble bath, a ritual bath, meditation, all of that needs to happen. Self-care and self-love. So on my website, there are things for that. I also offer $10 readings on my Etsy page. I'll leave that in the description box below. I hope to see y'all again in a future video. I hope any and all of this resonated, because I felt like it did. Please leave comments in the description box. In the comment box below, because I do like reading your comments. And I'll see you again in a future reading.